song that's playing for you is Gorilla Glue. So somebody stuck in some shit. It's crazy. The first song I was playing in your last one was Trapper. So somebody stuck in some shit with you there, Virgo. Whether that's someone outside of you caught up in some shit, or you caught up in some shit, and it's like it's like shit hit the fan pretty quick when someone expressed themselves towards you. When someone brought this mind or look, someone lied to you. Shit hit the fan real quick when someone expressed this dishonesty towards you. Or you might have been lying in a reality or in an environment. You might have been expressing yourself in a dishonest manner. But that shit caught up to you quick. Now you in some sticky shit. Gorilla Glue? Yeah, that's the shit. I got that shit right up in, you feel me? Right up in the crib. Put your foot. I know that shit's effective, ain't it? Somebody stuck in some shit with you. Or you stuck in some shit. And put your foot though. It ain't take long for that to happen either. It ain't take long for somebody's actions to catch up with them. Whether that was someone did something towards you, your friends might have thought it was okay to continue to express themselves around you in a certain type of way. Up until it wasn't okay for them to express it because you started getting new feelings about it. And you realized the ill feelings someone was bringing you, which led you to the truth about a mind or mentality you had previously about something. Now you in a different type of stance when you express it, when you show your face here. It's like you got a different type of vibe about you. Or someone outside of you got a different type of vibe about you now that they know the truth about something that you might have been dishonest towards. You might have thought it was okay to express or tell or say or do something somewhere, and now that action only led someone to the truth about the space they shared with you or about you in general. Now your partner in a different place about sharing a space or communicating this idea or about this. You could still be in a relationship, but your part, when it comes to feeling about this topic, y'all might have always talked about this. Y'all don't talk about that no more. And this time it's gonna stay that way. It's that type shit. When it comes to that, y'all don't build upon that mind no more. Y'all might have invested in ideas, or y'all might have once been able to spark or have conversation about that. It don't hit the same. You feel me?
Taurus feminine.
You might be dealing with a Taurus. You don't have to be. Or you have a Taurus moon. Don't have to. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone walked away from some shit. Gorilla Glue, yeah, you might have lost them out. You don't have feelings for this no more. Why not? Yeah, somebody could be hollering at you like, why you can't? Why we can't feel about this? Why we can't talk about this? So you might be in a position where your significant other trying to holler at you. They want you to feel about this. They want you to accept this emotion. They want you to invest in this idea, invest your time into this truth. Look, it could be in conflict because you're not accepting something. Or someone's not investing, or you're no longer feeling about a relationship or a situation. Or it's only the first card, so you could be in a position where you have to move away from something you are emotionally invested in. Yeah, put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, look, because your mind is in the lower plate. You can't continue to be there even if you wanted to be there. Now that you know what you know about that. Put your foot, what you know brought you to a balance or an understanding about a situation, relationship, or friendship. Or you could have if it's you versus you and it's a solo thing, you could have expressed something in your reality that brought you, it's like the reaction you got from that action put you in a lower place when you think about that. So now when you may be in a position where you could still have to express a certain form, or you just in a position where you don't want to be associated with that at all. You lost all feelings for that. Once you got the reaction from that action. You feel me? Now you don't care to do some shit like that no more. You don't care to participate in a vibe or energy like that no more. Because the conflict that energy brought you, the conflict harboring those emotions brought you, putting yourself in that feeling or mind about a topic, subject, or situation in an environment, in a relationship, or just in general. Because once upon a time, you had a whole lot of passion to do or to shine or to show or to speak on, you feel me, or to express or to invest in a certain type of vision, idea you had. Now you don't have that same drive. Put your foot though. You know what you're dealing with. You know if you're even in a situation like this. Yeah, if it's you versus it's like you might have been able to find strength out of this though. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Or if you're dealing with a situation and it's like someone outside of you could have found their strength outside of in a situation or a space with you. You might be dealing with a Leo or a Scorpio. It's like someone outside of you found their strength outside or in a situation with you because someone was being dishonest. Whether that was you being dishonest or someone outside of you. Now someone outside of you done found their strength. It's like their mind could have fallen to a lower place about the situation with you, and that's putting you in a position where it's like now you have to walk away from a feeling. Because it's like you realize someone doesn't think so highly of that idea or perspective anymore. Or now that someone outside of you has found their strength outside of the relationship or in the relationship with you, it's like they might have ended a cycle with you. They no longer participate in conversation like that with you. You might not have lost a friend, but your friend is in a new mind, and that new mind comes with new energies, and they not investing in what they previously used to invest in with you. Y'all don't share the same feelings about the same or what the topics y'all may have used to share feelings about. You feel me? It's like on that type shit, and that it's like a different vision or a different look. Y'all don't share the same feelings y'all used to share when it came to a topic, subject, or situation. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fit. Look, because of the death that has occurred after some what? Devilish action. Who was the devil? That then whether that's you or someone outside of you who was trying to keep you stuck in a certain type of mind, or someone, or you were trying to keep someone stuck in a certain type of mind about the relationship or friendship they shared with you. Someone that's playing with you is both. Might be both parties. Might be the whole lot of it. Everybody caught up in some shit. And this first song that was Gorilla, you gonna go down? First song I was playing was Gorilla Glue. So you gonna have to let it. So everybody stuck in some shit. It's like whether you could be in a position where you walked away from it emotionally, but you still in the cycle. Someone outside you could be in a position where they no longer share a mind about it. It's like they no longer share similar minds or similar interests with you. They done found their strength, but they still in a cycle with you. You know what that means? If it's you versus you, you found your strength after a fall. After you fell. And that might have put you in a position to walk away from a feeling you had about something, someone, or somewhere. You might not have thought so highly about something, and you walked away from that emotion because where those thoughts led you. Then put your foot. It's like you found strength over your own mind. Look, and you set yourself free. You might be dealing with a Leo because you got the strength, and then followed by the strength is the sun. You got Leo and they daddy. We're back to back like that. If it's someone outside of you set themselves free from you. You know what that means for you. You might have expressed something where you brought a vision, you brought a passion, you brought a lie. But it's like you tried to paint it as something, and that only brought an ending to a cycle or a situation you might have shared with somebody. You brought it into a relationship expressing this dishonesty or carrying a certain vision or trying to manifest a certain outcome in this relationship or an outcome in this path. Now you have no choice but to walk away from it. Because someone outside of you set themselves free from you. If this is a person external to you, it's like someone no longer thinks highly of the space they share with you. Now you have you don't really got no option but to walk away from the feeling you manifested, the situation you manifested. At the crib, took a lot to be able to give. Or you set yourself free from your own mind. Or if you had a certain emotion, and that was only bringing you down. You feeling or thinking about something the way you were thinking and feeling about it. You weren't being honest with yourself when you expressed and when you were so driven at doing something. And you've been put to a point where you had to walk away from it. But that brought you some strength. Yeah, look, you were manifesting. I'm telling you, you manifested a whole lot of shit carrying a certain passion or expressing a certain truth. You feel me? And it only brought you to a low place, whether it was a low third dimensional place or just a low mental place about you when you thought about things you would think about or feel about things you would feel about or just invest in your day-to-day cycle. You weren't in the same mental place. You weren't in the same high place you were once in when before you did what you did. And that's because some shit you might have did back in the day that you walked away from. You can't feel like that no more. You can't. You know what that means for you, Virgo? Call me. This is a song that's playing for you. Somebody, you might want somebody to talk to you. Somebody might want you to talk to them. You might have done left. You might have walked away from this situation already. You set yourself free from this cycle that was only dragging you down. Now somebody wants you to call them because they see you shining your little light. They see you doing what you doing. You ain't toxic with somebody no more. You ain't a little devil or a little demon amongst the streets no more. You ain't a gremlin. Back in the day, you was top gremlin. You was super gremlin. You ain't gremlin no more. You trying to be on. You trying to be more in your angelic energies. You feel me? Your high vibes. You was low vibe for a while, and that ain't bring you shit. If it's that type of situation, if it's a situation outside of you and you dealing with a situation or someone outside of you, then someone outside of you set themselves. It's like someone outside of you found the strength out of the lies they shared with you, or just the minds they shared with you, because the minds then brought someone to so low they had no choice but to set themselves free from the space they shared with you, and them leaving or them finding their strength put you in a position to realize, damn, so if they not doing it no more, if they not gonna keep this alive, I damn sure can't keep it alive. So you had no choice but to walk away from something. You feel me? Yeah, and it might not have made you happy to do that because you wasn't ready to give it up. You might want somebody to call you, but look, you can't do it no more. If it's you versus you, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, basically. Someone released the burden. Whether you released the burden or it's like you didn't think walking away from this would lighten your load type shit. You didn't think disassociating yourself or no longer investing in what was dragging you down. Someone was dragging you down. Let's be honest with you. But it's like that during going through that is what made you find your inner strength, your light, your own sun. And now that you found your life, it's like you let go of a load. Or someone outside of you realized it's like the more they held on to something with you, it was almost draining. It was more of a burden to hold on to it than to let it go. So it's like someone chose the latter. And someone may have let go of a relationship or a space or a friendship or a situation with you. And now it's like you could be stressing out because there was no love in the situation. You may not, but there was no love there, but you weren't ready to let that go. You were still in a position where you wanted to live in this lie. You wanted to continue to express the dishonesty, but it was only bringing you to a lower place. It wasn't helping you, it was hurting you. But it's like you didn't care that it was hurting you. You're the baby dog, you're the devil in cheetah print. Look, I'm telling you, you still may be in a position where you're not ready to do something. You're not ready. If it's not you, it's someone outside of you. But whoever found their strength out of some shit or going through this trauma, this turmoil, this turbulence, yeah, it's like because someone's not burdened, it's fucking with somebody else. Whether if it's you versus someone outside of you and you not stressed because you found your strength out of a situation, and someone outside of you is not happy and they're expressing that in their reality. They talking about it. It's a topic because you're not burdened over the situation, the friendship, or the relationship because you realize it was just a lie. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you in the sense where someone outside of you found their strength and now they set themselves free from the space they shared with you, you might have had to walk away from that. You can't feel about that no more. But just because you can't feel about that no more, that's not going to let you still, it's like you still going to talk about it. You still in a position, you still feel some type of way about that. And because it's like you weren't ready to let that go, but life goes on. I said in your last one that you were salty. If it wasn't you, it was someone outside of you. And just basically the same thing carried over. Someone found their strength, and whoever found their strength, everybody outside of that person is salty. Because it's like whoever found their strength is no longer participating in a certain energy. Put your foot in the shoe. You might be dealing with a Leo, you might be dealing with a Capricorn. We got Capricorn out here, a few. Sagittarius. Or Virgo. That's you. Yeah, so put your foot in the shoe that fits you.